You are priceless. You are priceless. Hello, everyone. My name is Anthony Cutting. I am super excited to be here with you guys today. Thank you to all my amazing subscribers who come back every video to listen, learn, and grow mind, body, spirit, and soul. We're off to an amazing start for the month of August and really excited to be here right now. If you guys didn't get a chance to see the interview that I did with the amazing Robert Hollis yesterday, that is uploaded now, and you guys are going to get a lot of good insights out of that. So definitely check that out when you get the chance. And for anyone who is here for their first time viewing my channel, thank you so much. You are greatly appreciated. And I'm going to go ahead and jump right into our title for today. So, priceless. When you think of that word, what really comes to mind? For some people, that may be their worth. For some people, that may be, their indispensable, or things are indispensable, or that thing doesn't have like a set amount that I can base it from. Where I'm tying it in from is you as a human being. There's this story that I was told, I forgot where I got it from exactly. However, this girl was with her dad and she found what appeared to be like a rock in their home. And she said, Dad, what do I do with this? And he was like, go down to the bakery man and ask him what he'll give you for it. So she does that and he says $2. He then says, go to, I forgot where the next place was, but they said they'll give her $20. And then he said, go to the jeweler. And then he said he would give her $2,000 for it. So when she went back after the third one, he was telling her that, worth and a price is going to be different for every person. And that's exactly how life is constructed in terms of everything that we do. So somebody may see a house and they think that, hey, this is worth 200,000. To somebody else, it may be $1 million. And to somebody else, they'd be like, hey, I'm not selling my house because it's priceless. So it all just depends on where your mindset is. And you as an individual should always be thinking about things in ways to advance in terms of it being priceless. So it's more so about the experience and the worth and the value that you're bringing rather than the price that somebody is paying for something. So this is for a good example of entrepreneurs who are jump starting their businesses, or you've developed the skill sets and now you have services that you provide. So you may have one client who is asking for a discount on your services, but you done already put in the time and put in the work to develop the necessary skill to provide service at whatever price you choose to offer. So you tell them, no, I can't do that because that's just not my worth. That's lower than what is worth. So in that scenario, you are being priceless because you are valuing the skill of what you're doing. People pay for your skill set. They don't necessarily pay for time. And that's something that I learned from my mentor, Robert Hollis, in the interview that we did. So if we get paid for our skill sets, then that gives us a whole different landscape of what pricing looks like. If somebody told you that LeBron James is going to be able to train your kid for 1 hour, you wouldn't really be thinking about the admission price because it's more about the experience. Your kid gets to learn from arguably the greatest basketball player of all time. So you're looking at that like it's about the experience. So if he charges you $1,000 for 1 hour of training, that 1 hour your kid may get more from LeBron, and they most likely will get more from LeBron than they would have got maybe in 3 years of training, just because he's been able to do it at the highest level for such a long period of time. And you got to look at that in the standpoint of everything that you are doing with your life. Right now, one of my brothers is learning from a billionaire, and he's paying him to learn, so he could be able to get knowledge that he wouldn't previously have if he wasn't connected with this billionaire. A lot of people wouldn't do that though, because they're looking at price, they're looking at this, or this individual doesn't have the time. You don't know until you ask. You have to put yourself in those situations to know that, hey, I'm worthy enough to be able to get mentors like this. I'm priceless. And I'm putting my worth and myself out there to attract what I need to in my life. And then the mentors show up because now you have a clear vision. You have clear confidence. You understand what your mindset is and your vision and what you're trying to do for your life. So working with a billionaire is now going to allow him to scale up. It's going to allow him to expand his net worth. It's going to allow him to do whatever he chooses to charge with his services. Because guess what? He's now developed a skill that somebody else is going to need for them to make certain business decisions. It's no different than you being a carpenter or an electrician. It may only take you 3 minutes to fix whatever situation is going on, the generator or what somebody has going on with their house, but they're not paying you for 3 minutes. They're paying you for the amount of time that you have invested into your craft to be able to fix something in 3 minutes. So you can charge them $2,000 because you're priceless. You have decided what the base is. If somebody wants to go down the street, pay $200, you'll get a service for $200 for however that may be. You have to just live with the results of how that turns out. So I'm really looking to challenge you guys to expand your mindset, expand what you feel you're capable of, what that looks like on a day-to-day basis, the vision of that, how you're processing these things with all different avenues of your life. Do you feel that you're operating from the standpoint of being priceless? I know for my personal life, whenever I'm doing business transactions, I know what my worth is. So I'm not going to undershoot myself. We got to start looking at doing things the same way. You get compensated for your skill set and the value that you bring to people. Once you bring people so much in use value, they don't care what the cash value is because the experience is worth more. And that's how you attract abundance to you. Individuals that are able to attract large quantities of anything, they've given people a use value that those individuals feel far exceed the cash value. That's why you have some companies that charge you $20,000 for a flight, and you have other companies that may charge you $100 for a flight. But there is no better or worse. It's just all about what is worth to you. So I pray that this video is able to help you guys, like I said, expand the mindset, expand your belief system, and what it is you're looking to accomplish with your life when it comes to your worth. I love and appreciate you all. Thank you so much for being here, and I'll catch you guys soon in the next video. Take care.